The O'Reilly Factor is on tonight. You're about to enter the no spin zone. The factor begins right now. Recently, I've interviewed a man who says he's witnessed the biggest wave ever.
Well, I was just, chilling on the beach, and then I saw this big wave forming out far out in the water. So I watched it for a while till it got, pretty close, and then I was like, that's probably like the biggest wave ever. So I looked around for something to measure the height with, and all I had was my surfboard. So I just took and counted how many surfboards it would take to climb up the wave, and I think it worked.
So, how many surfboards did you count?
I think it was somewhere between 12 and 32.
I see. And how long is your board?
I'm not sure, but it's got to be like 5 to 8 feet long.
So what you're saying is the wave could have been anywhere from 60 to 256 feet high.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now we have our body language analyst, Tim. Good evening, Tim. Good evening, Bill. Well, I think the surfer's body language kind of projected vagueness and uncertainty, and he might have been making the whole thing up. What do you think? Well, vagueness is a little part of it, but... Yep, I knew it. Thanks for confirming that, Tim. Oh, one more thing. Could you say what my body language said? Well, as always, Bill, your body language conveys intelligence, confidence, and power. And there's also... tell me something I don't know, Tim. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. That's impossible. Anyway, thanks for coming, Tim. We really enjoy having you guys on the show. Now on to our impact segment. Recently, Barack Obama donated $500,000 of his own money to homeless shelters in Chicago. Sean Hannity is here to evaluate. See, I have a motto on this show. Obama never does anything right. And this is no exception. I don't think it's his own money. I think it's ours. Or his wife's, with that new job she got. Well, I think that's a little harsh, Sean. Do you actually think that he'd go up and publicly lie to the American people? Now, that's another motto I have on my show. Obama never tells the truth. See, I don't think it's really going to homeless shelters in Chicago. I bet it's going to homeless shelters in China. This guy will do anything to get on their good side. Well, I disagree with you, but I'm going to give you the last word anyway. Thanks, Bill. I just want to share one last motto I have. Actually, forget it. You don't get the last word. Let's move into our emails. Tom from Cleveland says this. Hey, Bill, I really wanted to see your show here, but I can't afford a ticket. Can you do anything for me? No, Tom, but there is something you can do for you. Get a job. Next email is from Sherry in Boston. She says, Bill, your show is terrible and I hate you. Well, not as much as I hate you. Let's see what Dave from San Antonio has to say. He says, dude, Bill, you're so awesome. You know what? I completely agree with you. Signed copy of my latest book coming your way. We interrupt this program for a Fox News alert. The next Republican primary is tomorrow and the polls haven't changed in 3 days. The leader? What kind of alert is that? I'm trying to run a #1 show here. Y'all a bunch of pitheads. We're a tie, for goodness sakes. On to pitheads and patriots. Yesterday, Brad Pitt appeared on The View and was asked what he thought about me. He's not a bad guy or anything, but he seems a little arrogant and he doesn't really let his guests talk much because he always thinks he's smarter than them. Brad is a pinhead because he's an idiot, and I don't like him. And now on to the Patriot. It occurred to me through all these years that I've never named myself a patriot. Now you all know how patriotic I am, and I think that I really deserve it. So, here's to me, a patriot. Well, that concludes our segment for tonight. Always remember that the spin stops here. Actually, right there, because we are definitely looking out for you.